Hello, my name is Cassidy Townsend. Today I'll be talking about our French-inspired bistro called Magnet Bien. Victoria Moody and Paige Guba are also in this group. For this assignment, we have chosen to highlight entrepreneurship. Our goal is to take a vacant and beloved building and renovate it into a very special restaurant that the town of Silva would enjoy. After much research and valuable time spent, our team would like to propose that we turn the Old People's Store into an exciting new French bistro. We want to bring up something new and different in hopes that people will broaden their horizons, step out of their comfort zones, and try something new and exciting. As outlined in part 1 of this project, our team has created a strategic business plan that will outline Magnet Bien, our French bistro, in hopes of building a successful business for a long time to come. There are 10 steps to follow to ensure you stay focused and on task when starting a business. Step 1 is to conduct market research. Our research has led us to a greater understanding of what we need to provide and to make our restaurant stand out within the market. The target market and demographics are both about finding a specific group of people to aim at and make our business appeal to them in the best way possible. We decided that our target market should consist of middle-class people aged 17 to 75 who live within 30 minutes of Silva. Other restaurants in the area have a similar target market, but we will stand out because we offer a diverse menu and a cuisine of food that is found nowhere else in Western North Carolina. Step 2 is creating a business plan. A business plan is another step-by-step guide as to who, what, where, when, why we take the steps we do to reach our end goal. As mentioned, our business plan is a traditional one to turn the vacant business space, which used to be People's, into a new and exciting restaurant. We must first ensure the building is safe and up to date on all safety measures and other qualifications. Once inspected, we can then proceed to remodel the space and match our blueprint of what we want the restaurant to look like. Magnet Bien will be a light and airy space with classy yet comfortable furniture and French-style decor. We will focus our restaurant on being updated, clean, and casual, where people can focus more on each other rather than the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Step 3 is to fund our business. Before beginning this process, our team made sure that we had funding to proceed with this project. Taking into consideration that we will be paying $4,500 a month, we were able to create a budget around that and unexpected expenses and begin unexpected businesses and begin to brainstorm on what needed to be done to make our restaurant the best that it could be. Through a combination of loan funding and collective savings, we are able to take the next step in opening our business. Despite that, we have recently been hit with a COVID-19 pandemic, which has led us to the decision to postpone our opening until we are in a more stable and steady industry. Step 4 is to pick our business location. First, we scoured the area looking for vacant and for sale businesses or buildings where we could come in and make an offer. By doing just that, our team was able to find and rent out the vacant building where People's was once located. Our team was very fortunate in finding this space because of its excellent condition and location. Since the COVID-19 impact has kind of taken our plans astray, we have decided that we still need to proceed and we still need to be making plans, but we're using alternative methods such as Google Street View and photos from our realtor to plan the design of our restaurant. Step 5 is to choose a business structure. Choosing a business structure is one of the more difficult tasks at hand because you have to determine what type of business works best for your restaurant. We believe the best option for us is an LLC or a limited liability corporation, so that we are all in ownership equally and we don't have to worry about being personally liable for business issues. Step 6 is choosing a business name. People think this part of the process is fun and simple, but it actually can be very critical to your business. You must take into consideration what type of restaurant you're opening, what style of food you'll be serving, and the theme of your restaurant and food, and many other components. Once you have this research at hand, then creating your name for your business can be very fun and rewarding. For my team and our vision, we have chosen Magnet Bien. Since our restaurant is going to be French-based and inspired, this means eat well and live well in French. In France, this is used to wish someone well when greeting them or leaving them. Once the name is acquired and set in place, a sense of accomplishment kind of hit us, and we began to see our dreams and vision fall right into place. Step 7 is to register our business. Our team has yet to register our business, but it is very important that we do so. You cannot legally run or operate a business without meeting the proper registration requirements. With the COVID-19 pandemic, our team has decided to put together a booklet describing the process for starting Magna Bien. That way, if we ever decide that we want to franchise, we do have that booklet in hand. Step 8 is to get federal and state tax ID numbers. Just like registering your business, it is very important that you file your business accordingly so that you can receive your tax ID numbers. The tax ID number is used to communicate tax liability, hire workers, open a business bank account, and more. In addition to legality, it is imperative to obtain an official federal and state tax ID number to prevent identity theft. Our team has yet to accomplish this, but nevertheless we are on top of it and prepared to do what we must to acquire such documentation. Step 9 is to apply for licenses and permits. Again, we have not completed this task yet, but it is coming in the near future. Step 10 is to open the business bank account. That is contingent on the tax ID and other steps previously mentioned, so that is still in progress. As you can see, there are several tasks at hand, but the one we must follow through with when opening our business. Our team has invested countless hours of research and hard work, and we will continue throughout the future to ensure we provide a happy, comfortable, and tasty place for the people of Silva. With the COVID-19 outbreak, we have decided we want to take extra precautions and extra strides to be the best business that we can be. To keep our employees safe, they'll be required to wear masks and gloves. Each employee will have their temperature checked upon arrival. Upon opening our restaurant, a number of tables will be allowed to dine at once. Additionally, our tables will be set up to promote social distancing so that we are not contributing to the spread of COVID-19. We will have hand sanitizer and ample cleaning supplies available. We intend to retrain our employees to meet CDC guidelines when they're sanitizing and cleaning and disinfecting. And I think the most important part is to stay on top of it and making sure that your frequency is just out of this world in a time like this. Our strategic management outcomes during this, we want to create a couple of documents so that we can better proceed in the future. In addition to the ones that I have previously mentioned, we want to do an employee training matrix with training checklists for each position, opening procedure management, so that way if we decide we want to franchise later on down the road, we have a list saying what worked and what didn't work. COVID-19 sterilization procedures so that we maintain that sterilization even after the pandemic has subsided. Audits for all OTAs, that is something that we want to ensure that we are looking the same visually as well as having updated information on sites like TripAdvisor and other review sites. Full audits for each department, that includes making sure that the serving department is doing everything they can to be on top of it, and also, in the back in the kitchen. Having audits makes us able to kind of review how the department is doing as a whole, so that way we know where to approach and where to correct if something is wrong. Each employee will be receiving additional training. That way, if they decide they want to do any sort of development in themselves, if they're trying to achieve or reach newer and higher positions, this is a great place to start. And also, I think it'll make us stronger as a company. Now is the time to educate and enrich our employees so that we can be a stronger organization after the pandemic. The most important thing during this, even if we are not opening our business until after the pandemic, is that we are stronger because of it. We have to come out on top of this, and we have to show that we are above and better than our competition, and show that we really put time and effort into this during this crazy and riveting time. And that is it. Thank you.